Today I'm traveling through 4 airports, flying in 3 airplanes, riding in 2 taxis, and taking 1 boat during a pandemic. Alright, it's 5:15 a.m. I'm incredibly tired. I haven't woken up this early in months. Not so good news, it's raining out, no big deal. Waiting for the taxi. Let the journey begin. Okay, morning is off to a not so good start. The taxi driver is not showing up. He's abandoned us, he's late, and it is pouring rain. So we're gonna have to walk to the water taxi on our own. All right, the taxi driver did not show up, so we had to walk to the water taxi, absolutely soaked. Just gave him our tickets, waiting here right now for the water taxi to pull up. That's an hour and 45-minute journey to the mainland. All right, one part of the journey completed. Water taxi is done with. Now it's time to find a regular old yellow taxi and make our way to the Belize City Airport.
Hi, Amine. Whenever this thing passes away, just choose Belize, right?
Yes, choose Belize. Was going back to America really a good idea? Should I stay in Belize? Is traveling during a pandemic one of the stupidest things I've ever done? Will I catch COVID on one of these flights? All these questions and a million other anxiety-riddled thoughts danced in my head as I stared out the window, observing the fleeting moments of life in Belize one last time. Best shuttle driver in Belize. If y'all need a ride from Belize City to anywhere, hit my boy Nelson up. Back in the Belize City Airport. We've got about 3 hours to kill. Doesn't look like there's a duty-free store or maybe a video arcade here, so just gonna mosey around, charge our phones, and chill out. All right, we got the U.S. Embassy here. What's up, man? Hello.
Sorry, I just need to verify your name.
No need to apologize. All right, we've got a few hours to explore the Philip Goldson International Airport. There's a souvenir store, there's a snack store. Everything else is closed, and there we go. We've seen the entire airport. All right, we got about an hour until the flight takes off. Airport, at least this gate, actually kind of starting to fill up a little bit here. Looks like, I'd say at least 75 people, maybe 100 about to hop on this plane. So I have a confirmed ticket for this flight, so I'm not stressed at all. But then my layover in Atlanta and then my final flight home to Minneapolis, I'm flying standby. I don't expect the planes to be packed, but it's always a matter of rolling the dice when you fly a standby. So hopefully luck is on my side.
Hi. Have a safe trip.
Thank you so much. My journey in the air was taking me from Belize City to Houston, Houston to Atlanta, and then a midnight arrival in Minneapolis. All right, about to sit down. Goodbye, Belize. All right, I've cleared customs and I'm officially back on U.S. soil. U.S. soil. Well, at least U.S. carpet and steel, but close enough. Time to go find my connecting gate and get ready for this next flight to Atlanta. On a normal day, George Bush International Airport in Houston, Texas is one of the top 5 busiest airports in the world, but today was far from normal. Walking through the now empty corridors was a surreal and haunting experience. I had never been in an airport that felt so abandoned. Okay, so far everyone's calm, everyone's wearing their mask. Hey, 6 feet, 6 feet, get the away from me. Like I said, everyone's calm, everyone's chill. About to blast off on this next flight to hot Atlanta. Looks to be only about maybe 50 people in total boarding the plane. Let's go on and see how many more show up. Okay, 2 taxis, 3 airplanes, 4 airports, and 1 boat later, I'm finally back in my home city of Minneapolis. Guys, just one more obstacle to conquer. I've got to find myself a Lyft or an Uber or a taxi. Now, normally that wouldn't be a problem, but we are right in the middle of what we'll call an uprising here in the Twin Cities. Things have been pretty chaotic the past week. I believe today is the first day without an actual curfew being imposed on the city, so my fingers are crossed that rideshare services are available because if there's no taxis or Ubers, I don't know how I'm getting to the hotel. I think I'm gonna be trapped at the airport until morning. But let's stay positive. Let's whip out the phone and see what we got. Okay, the cost of an Uber was $37, but Lyft was only $30. Uh-oh, y'all, I might have spoke too soon. The Lyft app is struggling to find a driver. I thought I had one set and it was like, skirt, nope, looking for other drivers. Okay, now it's in this weird like limbo state. I don't think there are any Lyft drivers here. I think I'm gonna have to pay the extra money and get Uber. Okay, even worse news, no cars available on Uber. All right. Hey, excuse me, were you guys able to get a hold of a ride sharing app like Lyft or Uber?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's telling me they can't find any vehicles. Whew, breathing in that Minnesota air. And no joke, it smells like beef jerky outside tonight. Okay, crisis averted. I did manage to find an Uber. Took forever. It said it was gonna take 25 minutes for the guy to get here, then they switched me over. A new driver coming. This guy's got 2,200 rides under the belt, so I know he's not gonna cancel on me. Should be here in about 5 minutes. Then we can zip, zap, zoom, and get to this hotel. Oh yes, here he is, Mr. Corolla. Hey, Isaac? Hey Isaac, how's it going?
How you going?
Oh, good man.
You Brian?
Yes. Whew, that was an exhausting, stressful day of travel. I have had a lot longer and much more arduous journeys, but just with like the threat of the coronavirus and having to wear the mask and worrying about everybody that's coughing, sneezing, sniffling, it kind of wore me down a little bit. So I'm about to slip into hopefully what's going to be a nice 8 to 10 hour siesta. I really hope you guys enjoyed following my journey, not just today, but my entire time in Belize, and all those of you who have been watching since day one. You have no idea how much it means to me. The next step before I edit this video is to wait 2 weeks to see if I am clear of COVID-19 coronavirus symptoms. Fingers crossed. I really did think I took every precaution. And now it's time to close things out. So let's see what happens in 2 weeks. I'm Brent Tim. This was SnackChat Live. Ciao for now.